So yeah, it's been forever since I've made a video. I know I've been slacking, and I know I say that in like every video, but I've had like a lot go on with my life. I tried to give you guys that Baltimore vlog just so you could see a little something from me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't seen it, I'll link below. But today I'm going to do a review on a new palette that I just got. And it's actually a palette from Victoria's Secret, so I thought that was really interesting. This is the Nakeds palette from Victoria's Secret. Now I'm sure you can guess by the name, it is their version or a knockoff per se of the Urban Decay Naked palette, which is very popular. I've done full reviews. There's a video even on me doing a review of the Naked palette. I'll put that link below as well. But the Naked palette looks like this. And it's obviously all neutral everyday wear shades. I love this palette. I've used it to death. I own the second one as well. I'm a huge fan. But the Victoria's Secret version, it's a little different, but very similar. So you get 10 shadows in this. As you can see, very all neutral colors. They're very smoky colors too. It reminded me a lot of the Smoked palette, but in more of like a neutral tone version. So you get 10 shades, you get a craftastic little eyeshadow brush, and then a Victoria's Secret black eyeliner. I'll take that out so it doesn't fall all over the place. So you get the basic, the 5 kind of, well 6 I guess, basic lid colors / crease colors, your dark kind of smokier shades, all of that. So it'd be perfect for doing your neutral eye. I think the idea that they had behind this was that it's a basic neutral palette, very similar to the Naked palette, but for half the price. Now when I say half the price, I thought this was interesting too, that this goes for $28 at Victoria's Secret, whereas the Naked palette from Urban Decay, as well as the Naked 2 palette, they go for $50 at Sephora. Now, when it comes to quality, I'll swatch these for you in a minute. I absolutely love Urban Decay. I will love Urban Decay forever. I love this palette. I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I run out. I'll probably buy another one if they're still making them. But I do agree that $50 is a little expensive, especially for neutral shadows, especially if you're just starting out, if you're new to makeup and that's all you wear. So $28 is definitely a lot more price conscious. The $28 price point I thought was interesting as well, because that's how much the Naked Basics that they just came out with is, and it's smaller than like an iPhone, that palette is. So yeah, you get a full-size mirror. These all have names. The insert is somewhere and I really just don't feel like messing with it right now. But from what I'm aware, you can get this at Victoria's Secret. I bought the last one where I had it. I don't know if they restock. I don't know if it was a limited edition thing. I don't believe so. It was in the makeup section, so go ahead and check your Victoria's Secret. If not, you can probably check online. Amazon probably even would have it. But I definitely do think this is a good palette. I used this for a look, and I'll link that below as well. It's just kind of a Valentine's Day look that I did using this palette, just kind of a first impressions video. But it is a really good palette. I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of these for you now, since I've been talking for 4 minutes over nothing. So this pink one right here. Oh, yeah. Most of these are really sheer. You may or may not be able to see it. Let me use this. That one. I'm going to do top row first, just to make things easier. And the reason I'm doing this video and not a blog post review is just because I haven't updated the blog in forever. And I know it'd be a good excuse to, but I've already swatched it, and yeah. Oh, there's that. The other thing I was kind of bummed about too, I bought the palette regardless of the fact because it was the only one there, but I was a little miffed that the one that I bought had already been kind of swatched. So that happened to me at Sephora too, in like a Hello Kitty palette I bought, but whatever. Like, it was obvious that it wasn't used, like, used, just one of the swatches had been, like, meh on, so, whatever. So, there's the little pink shade, there's the sandy shade, the kind of gray stone shade, the dark blackish brown shade, and then the sparkly black shade. So then the bottom row, swatch, and I won't show up every single one until I'm done. I'll see if you can see it because I'm doing it on my... So then there is the bottom row. Yeah, that's a bad angle. Bottom row. Now, I know these are craptastic swatches. I probably should take a picture instead, but this is what I'm doing, so sorry. So for the most part, you can see the pigmentation is relatively decent on this palette. Pigmentation is relatively decent. It's not nearly comparable to Urban Decay, but it's pretty good for the money, especially if you're just starting out and $50 is really expensive for you. This is probably a little bit better. You know, you still get a very good quality palette. A very good quality case. This kind of feels like a clutch almost. Like, that's how thick this case is. And then the front is kind of plated. But it's a very good palette, very good quality, I think. You get like a nice mirror. So definitely check this out. I'm not really gonna say, oh my gosh, you have to have it or anything like that. I got it because I happened to be there and it was on sale. So figured why not. Because I'm a sucker for neutrals, as you guys know just from watching my channel. But yeah, so go ahead and check this out. Check out the tutorial that I do using this palette. I just wanted to do a quick first impressions review for you guys on this. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.